everything is good. I want to make sure everything is alright. Says I'm live. Looks like I'm live. I think I'm live. Alright. Okay, yeah, I think I'm live. Okay, sweet. So, let me get the chat out. I always forget to do that, you know. Let's get that bad boy out. Sweet. Alright, that's out. Sweet, good stuff. And that's down here, so I can see what's going on. Alright, everything looks good so far. Everything looks chill. It says I'm live on my phone as well. I'm going to make sure everything's good there as well. Are we up? We up and running. And make sure the audio is good as well. Yeah, I think we're up and running. Okie dokie. Sweet, 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 sweet. So, for those of you tuning in now or tuning in later on, this is going to be something that I'm going to plan to do regularly on this channel now. Is just a standard PTCGO live stream. Just kind of messing about a little bit. I think talking to you guys more directly would be kind of cool, I think, as well. Main reason why I wanted to do it. Oh, this Espion's back. All right. Hello, Adam. I hope you're good, man. Hope you're good. Thanks for tuning in, bro. Right, so we're just going to be messing around, I think. I'm working on a deck that I want to release a video on today. But for now, let's have a little bit of fun. I'm playing a bit of Whimsicott. This Whimsicott is using the engine. Is it an engine? I don't know. I'm going to call it an engine. Using the engine that prioritizes using red and blue to evolve, accelerating energy. That's kind of the deal. Plus, I think Welder as well. So I think there's a lot going on in this Whimsicott deck, but I think it's pretty cool. It's a cool alternative way to play it without relying on stage 2s. I think it's cool. So I want to see how this one works out. I was going to make a video on it, actually. But judging by the statistics behind Whimsicott decks, I think people have had enough of the old Wimmy Woo. So yeah, I'm not really going to make a video on it for that reason. But you know what? Doesn't mean it shouldn't get shown. So here we are. I want to show it off a little bit. It is a fun and cool deck, though. It is quite consistent. I hope I hope the deck kind of stands with me on that one in this game. So fingers crossed. Okay, I'm not going to play any stadium just yet. Let's get everything out while we can. There we are. Ditto is quite important here because it allows us to evolve into a Silvally and also use Elm, so it's kind of a decent card to use, actually. And I think I'm just going to attach probably to... I don't know if I'm going to attach to the active or to the bench yet. I'm not so sure. Let's attach to the active. Let's do that. Let's just pass up. But yeah, Adam, I hope you're doing well, man. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for tuning in. I know there's other people in as well, so thank you very much. I appreciate it. What Mew deck is this? Just going to be the standard one, though? The standard Mew free? Huh? Is it? Okay, let's make sure everything... I can see everything. I'm going to set my volume up a little bit here. Shouldn't get too far in the way of the audio, just so I can hear what's going on. Oh, so Valley straight off the bat. That is sweet. If we can get a red and blue, there we go. I can kind of let you know what the deal is. But I think for now, I kind of want to use... Well, no, I can't use Giant Hearth, actually. Tell a lie. Okay. Let's do this. Great thing about red and blue is we can actually use Silvally afterwards as well. So we don't have to worry about draw or anything like that. Get rid of the Cherish and the Fairy. And evolve the active Whimsicott. Let's get some energy on that. Gonna go for fire. Well, yeah, go for fire. There we are. And then we can draw with the Silvally. And we haven't even attached for turn yet, so I think you can already see what I'm saying, right? Lord, see what I'm saying. Energy on there, ready to go. Turn 1, 130 damage. Pretty good. Yeah, I'm pretty happy so far with that. And of course, I have to get the added... There is the added effect. Sorry if I can speak English. Of hitting the old heads. Sorry, hitting tails. We had to hit tails, yeah, for them to get the old KO. Oh, they just quit. Liam, hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for coming in. I am good. I'm good. I'm good. Right, straight off the bat there, just a clean victory against Mew 3. Obviously, they quit, so wouldn't say it's a deserved one, but hey, I'm quite fond of this deck. It's really good, really consistent. But as I said, it's not really something that I think many people want to see. To be honest with you, I am working on another deck as well that'll probably be out tonight. I think so. So he needed the hood. Yeah, he did. He did need the hood. For it to really work out for him, definitely. Yeah, for sure. What are we up against now, though? What are we up against now? Okay, some Ultra Beast Dart. Oh, is it? Are we playing a Guzzlord Weavile? Weavile, yes. Say it like that. Weavile. Guzzlord Weavile. Probably. That makes sense, right? Bit of a weird hand, though. I'm going to be honest. Right, yeah, but in these kind of live streams, I'm going to be more focused on... Well, does that really thin my deck? No, so I'm going to play this first. Red and blue first. I'll take it. I mean, we still have a decent start here, actually, so I'm not going to lie. That's okay with me. Rafix, hello. Hello, good to see you live. Wow, good to see you here as well, man. Thank you. Thank you for coming along. I appreciate it. Yeah, okay, that's a decent start. I think, again, the red and blue is just so crucial in this deck. Getting the Silver Valley out, plus getting the energy on it so you can attack with it as like a secondary attacker. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good deck. So what in this kind of live stream series, I guess we can call it, I'm more looking to just play some just genuine decks, like maybe more meta-based decks, or more decks that I've made that I don't think really need a video, but just, you know, cool, interesting, fun decks. So that's kind of the plan. How is the weather in the UK? Freezing. Absolutely freezing. It's freezing cold. It's like that in the UK, though. Summer, you get to one point where it gets boiling hot, and then it goes down to absolutely freezing. That's kind of why I got this jumper on. It is cold. I do have my heating on, but it's yeah, want to keep it a bit low. Same with some Monet. Okay, so this, yeah, it is what I thought. Now, why specifically the water type? Maybe it's just a better one. Okay. Oh, they're going to go straight for the Dedenne. That's a nice target. But I don't think we play Great Catcher or Custom Catcher, actually. So I don't think that's a good idea. Well, that'd be that. Also, I want to pay a bit more attention to my well, playing. I think I've kind of lost a little bit of that. What do I get rid of here? Red and blue. I'm going to get rid of the Fairy and the Fire Crystal. He says confidently. Let's get rid of that. Let's get that on here. And then we're going to get the Fire Energy on it for now. So we can at least get a KO this turn. We don't even, to be fair, we didn't need to do that. We did have triple acceleration, but hey, why not? Let's see if we get a Whimsicott. No, that's fine though. We're good. Brave Buddies will get a prize here. Oh, no, it won't. They flipped the coin in heads, didn't they? See? You look forward to Christmas. Oh, hands down. Definitely looking forward to Christmas. I still need to do a bit of Christmas shopping though, so. I'm going to get the decorations up soon as well, I think, so. Yeah, I need to do some of that stuff, but yeah. Christmas is fun, man. Looking forward to it. Also, I'm actually going on a little trip soon. I think this weekend, actually, I'm going on a little trip. Just to kind of have a little bit of escape with the family. It's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to that as well. Okie dokie. How do I feel about this? I'm not too confident. I don't have Brave Buddies doing 50 damage here. Yikes. It might be better just to go for a Dust Gathering here. I really don't want that thing coming out and knocking us out. Let's do that. Let's go for a Dust Gathering. Alright. Sup, man? Have you seen the new V cards for the set? Looks promising. Very promising. Very, very promising. My favorite one right now. Is it Sableye? Sableye V? I'm going to double check this because I don't want to be wrong. Sableye V. Yeah, Sableye V. I'm super pumped for Sableye V, man. That is like, yeah, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for that. It's everything I wanted Chandelure to be. That's what I said in PTCG Radio's video. Well, in the comments of the video, not actually in the video. But yeah, I'm super excited for that V card. 60 damage for every damage count on your opponent's side of the field. That's ridiculous. Same here in Germany. Yeah, man, it's just not nice. Maybe should have burned the double switch. Probably, yes. Just to see what we hit. But, yeah, to be fair, we would have hit the red and blue, actually. Yeah, that's true. We could have burnt the double switch. But I'm playing a bit more reserved, let's say. They're going to Dark Moon GX. Doesn't that mean I can't play any cards, right? Can't play any trainer cards. Okay. I guess we just go for another Dust Gathering. Maybe that was a bit of a misplay. I'm not sure. I think the red and blue is going to set us up quite nicely, though. Because we can red and blue, get 2 energy in play. 1 fairy, 1 fire, attach triple colorless and get some good damage down. Or not. Just reset stamp me. Okay. Is that better? Probably not. Black Lance. This is an issue, definitely. Okay. So, I'm going to confidently promote this Cottony. Let's do that. I'm going to hope we get a red and blue here off of this Poké Gear. Let's thin the deck down as much as possible. Let's get rid of this Whimsicott and get another Cottony down. Right. We do have, again, our ability that we can use to our advantage here. So, we do have a few extra turns, statistically speaking, right? Let's Cherish Ball. Yeah, we can get another one of these, actually. Let's do that. Let's evolve this. So we have quite a few options now to search for our red and blue. Yikes, but we still have some draw, so fingers crossed that can work. Not there. Not there just yet. Now we beg the question, do we play the Welder? That's a tough one, man. I think we play the Welder. I'm banking on this. I'm banking on this Welder here. Absolutely banking on it. Oh, we just flopped. Okay, we were going to have to, unfortunately, lose another Pokemon. Yeah, do you know what? I think I should have burnt that double switch. Really should have. Oh, well. Right, what's everyone saying? You also missed the old Sun and Moon format on all the balls to make non-GX decks work. Oh, trust me, do I. I really do. Ultra Ball is just, it's so sorely missed. Have you tried Quagnag Cure and Paralysis? I have indeed. I think I have a video on the channel with that, actually. Yeah, I think I do. And the Missing Energy Evolution Eevee is also missing much. Yeah, the Energy Evolution Eevee I do miss a little bit. I mean, it's still something you can play, but it's not as good. Farhan, hi bro. What cards are you playing? So today we're doing a bit of Whimsicott. Testing it with red and blue. I think it's a cool idea. Accelerating energy into play. You can combine it with Welder as well whilst it's in the active. There's a lot of stuff you can do here. So it's kind of cool. They're gonna take this thing out eventually, man. I'm scared. I'm super scared. That's just stupid damage. Okay. We're gonna red and blue here. Let's get rid of these elms. And let's get ourselves a Wimmy. A Wimmy Woo! Here we go. Then we can get some energy onto it. Oh, 2 fire is going to have to be. Then we can manually attach this. Sweet. So it's so easy to charge up Whimsicott, man. Oh, we actually don't have any Cottony left. Oh, we don't have Pokemon. Oh my god, we've prized. Wait, don't we have a Ditto? We don't even have Ditto in deck. What? So we've prized a Cottony and a Ditto. That's bad. That's not good. These tag calls are kind of burnable now. Do you know what? I think I might get some more tag team supporters in here considering that. Alright, we should have to try and survive with this thing as much as possible. Throw it on hand in case we pull a Welder. And go for our energy blow here. 190 damage. It's sweet. The current format is just Welder format. Yeah, I mean, you still have... Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, I think so. Although there are still some decks that are kind of crawling around. There's the Zoroark Control. Zoroark Control? What realm am I in? There's the Oranguru Control, Pidgeotto Control deck. That's roaming around a little bit. This deck we're seeing right here... I'll put my phone on charge. Yeah, this deck we're seeing right here is kind of, doing some bits, but... It is, yeah, it's still kind of Welder format, but it's just... The reason behind it is mainly because, well... It's been made that way, unfortunately. Pokemon have kind of taken the route of kind of prioritizing types a bit too heavily, in my opinion. You know, I think they're going a bit too hard on that. And just giving some types a completely huge advantage over other types. Giving GXs a completely huge advantage over non-GXs. Obviously, the main reason for that, I assume, is for, well, sales, right? If you pull GXs, you want them to be, you know, usable. More so. So if you give GXs a bunch of support, then, yeah, people are going to be more excited to kind of open packs, pull them and stuff. So I can see the logic behind it on a business perspective. How do you get all these cards, by the way? Do you buy codes to trade, or you get codes from your sponsor? So currently, I get codes from the sponsor. Absolute huge help. Really helps a ton. So yeah, currently I get codes from the sponsor. That's a part of the sponsorship. So yeah, that's something that really helps out. But I think beforehand, before the sponsorship, I would just buy codes. They're quite cheap, so you know you can get a decent amount. Or if, you know, in the case before that, where I didn't buy codes, I just played a ton of tournaments. I just went on the ladder, grinded the ladder, opened those packs, got all the tickets I could get, and just grind tournaments as well. And just play a deck that I'm now comfortable with and I know I can win a tournament with confidently, and then start getting packs. And if you got tradable packs, the best thing to do is not really open them, but rather use that as a currency to trade for a deck that you want to make and just build your collection that way. I'm in a position, thankfully, where I can just open packs and stuff, but it is ideal to save some packs up just to trade and stuff and build a deck that way. So that's kind of how I get all these cards and stuff. Next we have Frostmoth and Rillaboom for energy acceleration for the other energy types. Yeah, we do. Yeah, which is kind of cool. I like that. So, but again, stage 2 on the Rillaboom. Dag, what up, bro? Hope you're good. Hope you're perfect and feeling good. It's super warm, and I'm really dehydrated today. Okay, let's see how they go about this. The unfortunate thing about us kind of prizing some critical Pokemon is the fact that... Sorry, should I say the fortunate thing about it is that we do have an ability that can allow us to have a few turns here. We can get some prizes, which we're about to do. Let's get rid of this Chaotic Swell, sorry. And just go for, I guess just go for a KO here. Just go straight for it, right? Hopefully we pull some basics. Come on. Oh yeah, there we go. Now I'm alright. I'm feeling good. There it is. Sweet. Opened 20 packs over time and all I had was 1 GX. After that I decided never to buy back again. I wouldn't say it's not about buying packs. I'd say it's more about, well, if you're talking about real life, then yeah, that's true. If you're talking PTCGO, then packs is basically currency. Although it's a bit strange, right? Because when a new set comes out, the new set is basically the new currency, right? It's like what most people are trading, what most people are in demand for. So what most people will be willing to offer, you know, a certain amount, let's say are most willing to offer, you know, better cards to get those packs, right? So it's a very strange market, the PTCGO market, to be honest with you. Frostmoth plus Quag, free energy for... True, yeah. Also, new combo is Torkoal, V, and the new Guru. I haven't seen that one. Oh, real life? Yeah. Buying packs in real life is not ideal unless you just want to have a bit of fun. But you're willing to waste your money. I mean, at the end of the day, if you're opening packs for the sake of getting GXs, not ideal. If you're opening packs for bulk, okay, I see. But... you know, like any sort of pack or case system or anything like that. Like same with CS:GO. I play a lot of CS:GO, so I know. You know, it's just drained into our brains to go for a risky play. No, I'm sad. I have to go to school, so I can't see a stream. Oh, sorry, Cap. Have a good day at school, though. Have a good day at school. But yeah, I should have a video out tonight, Cap. So don't stress. Don't stress. What was I saying? I've got saying. Yeah. Real life, if you're going to be playing competitively, buy your decks. Buy your cards independently. Yeah. Do that. That's probably the best thing to do. But, I mean, if you just want to open packs and stuff, that's cool as well, by all means. I like collecting just, you know, products and stuff. Like, I like elite trainer boxes and stuff like that. Although I haven't got one in ages. The last elite trainer box I got, I think, was Shining Legends. That's how long ago it was. Yikes, they actually got the KO there. Ooh, this is the bad side. I think I am pretty confident in saying we've lost this one. I don't think there's any way out. No, they're just going to KO the Cottony. They're just going to KO the Silvally. It's not an Ultra Beast, so we can't just one-shot it. No, there's no card we can get in the deck to kind of gust. No, I think we've lost, I'm afraid. That is just a simple outage there. Torkovi does 90 plus 90 if the top card from the deck is a fire. I'm assuming your deck. The new Guru can change the top card with a card from your hand. Oh, okay. Wouldn't that also work with Macargo? Is that still in format? Yeah, yeah. I think the tournaments are kind of a scam. I've won 3 theme tourneys and 5 standard tourneys and didn't get even 1 Cosmic Eclipse packs. No earth, nothing compared to CEC. Yeah, you got to be careful with that. It depends when you're joining the tournaments. You want to make sure the rewards you're getting are worthwhile. Obviously. So if I check the rewards here, I know I'm getting well, random boosters, which is usually when a new set's released, they usually have a tournament that gives you specifically the new set cards. So look out for them as well. You have to take your opportunities there as well. That's one thing I would say. How many real life decks do you currently have? 1, and it's out. It's out of rotation. It's expanded, technically speaking. It's Zorak Lucario. That's the one I've got, but I don't have any other ones. Yeah, big F, big F. But yeah, I don't have any other decks in real life, to be honest with you, because I don't play real life, so I don't really need them. But you know, I'll get some cards just for collecting and stuff. It'd be fun. Like I've got a Lugia EX. What's the Lugia EX called? I forgot which one it's from. It's quite a rare card actually. But I had it from ages ago when I was a kid. Hidden Forces. That's what I've got. Is it Hidden? No, Forces. EX Forces Hidden. Forces Hidden? Hidden Forces? I think you guys know what I'm on about, right? Unseen Forces. There we go. Yeah. I've got an Unseen Forces Lugia EX, which is a card I kind of treasure because it's quite nostalgic for me. All right, let's do a different deck. Got a lot of random stuff. I kind of just work on it and go, it's okay, but don't really do anything with it. Like here's another one, Dradigan. This one actually didn't really go anywhere, to be honest with you. But you know, it had a cool concept. Let's just go. Let's just whack it out. Macargo would work as well, but why when we have Welder? True. Graphics the first few days after set release, they give out new packs. Yeah, best time. Yeah, there we go. You know, Kanga. Is or isn't a nice deck? I'm not sure what you said there. Yeah, I've grinded these tourneys for 4 Jirachis, but I need Fiery Flints to play Baby Blounds. I don't have anything to trade for them. Yeah, it's going to take time, I'm afraid. It will take time. I think when I started playing PTCGO, a lot of it was grinding the ladder. Absolute grinding the ladder. That's what it was for me. Just grinding, opening packs that are untradeable, obviously. Trading packs that aren't. It's a bit of time. Unfortunately, it doesn't take. It's not very quick for that to all work out. You just have to be. Well, I wouldn't say you have to be smart. You just have to know what you're looking for, basically, and just work for it. Which is a bit of a shame. I wish there was a better sort of startup for those who do play PTCGO, because I think a lot of people who would jump onto PTCGO feel kind of deterred from playing it because they don't have any good cards, so they join these games and just are playing in the expanded format, getting wrecked every now and then, or playing against these weird decks and not really getting the game, or are just not willing to play anymore because they're like, oh, I've got nothing and all these people have everything, you know, there's no way of getting it except for paying or taking a lot of time. I'm going to leave. So I think, yeah, I think there's a bit of an issue there when it comes to it, but you know, that's just the case, unfortunately. I'd say I think it'd be cool for someone to just get like a startup deck that you don't have to pay for. It's like, okay, here, we'll give you a standard deck, but that could affect, well, make it untradeable, yeah, but that could affect the economy of the game, right? So if you give someone like a Malamar deck when they first join, Malamars are going to be really cheap from the get-go, right? On PTCGO, on the thing, on the main. That's it. Right, I forgot how this deck works, so I'm just winging it. I'm gonna go for a Welder. Why do I have Alicia in here? Probably the Victini, right? Okie dokie. Let's go for the Welder. Right, what's everyone saying? Bear with me 2 seconds. Bear with me 2 seconds, guys. There we go. Right, ready to attack straight off the bat. Sweet. Flints Flints are getting pricey. Yeah, definitely. Hey, Sean, how you been, bro? Richard, I'm good. I hope you're well as well. Thank you for coming along, man. I appreciate it. Theme decks answer the problem for new players. You got to grind a bit here and there. But there is a way. Yeah, theme decks are great for getting staple cards. So like Cynthia's and stuff. Very good for that. Not so much GXs, but if you go and get yourself, 1,000 coins, which is not too hard to achieve, I'd say. Go get yourself, I'll probably say Necrozma, Malamar Necrozmas, get 2 of those. You can build a pretty decent standard version of Malamar Necrozma and play that in the standard format and get some good wins. It's a good deck. So it's something you can do, but you're not going to get the top GXs that way. However, you are going to get yourself a good deck that will win. And if that's the case, then you're more likely to win your tournaments and stuff, yada yada, and it will go from there. Kind of a snowball effect. I really like the fast ends Rayquaza. Could you play this again? Yeah, I'll play it again, definitely. I'll definitely play that again. All right, I think it's more important to get another Dragon down here. Let's do that. Ah, I also played one Dragonite in this deck, I remember. This deck's a bit wacky on purpose, but we want to take advantage of Lance as much as possible here and then just get like a Dragonite down. It just makes it wildly consistent. It's really cool. All right, let's just go for another KO here. Obviously, we get confused, but hey, we'll take it, right? But yeah, we'll play the Ends Rayquaza after this. Play some theme decks. I mean, I could, but it's a bit of a slow format, to be honest with you. Yes, Battle Arena decks are nice for starting, but I don't think you can get them in the game, unfortunately. I think you have to buy them in real life. But that's great for starting, because they have the Rayquaza and the Ultra Necrozma ones, right? Theme decks get better now, definitely. Theme decks are much better now, I would say. I would definitely say theme decks are much better now. From where they were when I started up. Jeez, they were terrible. Absolutely awful. But yeah, a lot of decks now include a lot of staples, which is great for startup. So, but the thing is, again, those who join PTCGO have to have a bit of preconceived knowledge, really, to kind of get a jump start. So watching YouTube was my way of doing it, right? If I didn't watch YouTubers and watch PTCG Radio and watch Tricky Gym and stuff like that, and kind of, oh, bench active. You got one with treats, that's fine. Yeah, if I didn't watch these YouTubers and start to learn the game before I actually played the game, which sounds a bit weird, but hear me out, then I don't think I would be here, because I wanted to learn it, grind it, build decks. I think the first deck I ever released on the channel I built, I think, within a couple of weeks of playing the game. And I was quite happy with it. Right, the fire, because we have fire crystal here. There we go. Let's just take this out. This is nice and clean. They're kind of struggling, though. Jirachi's and Malamar also in it. Best deck to buy. Yeah, definitely. I played every theme deck from 1999 to this day, and theme decks today are broken compared to even 2015. Exactly. I do like that they actually did kind of improve the theme deck format a little bit. I don't think it's something people play seriously, obviously. But for people starting and getting into the game, I think it's great, right? Because let me just check the Necrozma theme deck. So for those starting up and kind of want to know, I will play the Rayquaza, don't worry. I haven't forgotten. What was I saying? Right. Yeah. I think it's great because it kind of teaches you. What am I doing? What am I going here for? I think it teaches you kind of teaches you the game, pretty much. Kind of shows you combos that work, right? These ones, I don't know if I'm too sold on these yet. What are they pairing with these with, though? Empoleon. Oh, Versus Seeker. Thank you. Versus Seeker, who is this? This is the problem. I can never remember the PTCGO to the YouTube, to the Discord name. So if you sent me the trade, you're in chat, let me know. I want to thank you personally. This deck looks kind of rough. I mean, this is cool. And they don't give you rare candy. That's interesting. Yeah, that's rough. That's really rough. This one, Garchomp. Okay, so yeah, you can see what they're going for here. But the fact they don't give you rare candy is strange. These two decks aren't that great in comparison to some other stuff, man. This deck is ridiculously good for a theme deck. You have consistency with Ordino. Tauros is just basically set up, right? Nice fat out play. You have Malamar, which is, everyone knows Malamar is fantastic. What's this? Yeah, the Dene for more consistent draw. Not the best, but hey. This is doing 90 damage to 2 energy quite easily. The Sylvally is a pretty decent 120 hitter. Then you've got the Necrozmas. Then you've got Mysterious Treasure, another staple. Switch, another staple. Bugcatcher, Cynthia, staple. Lily, staple. Tate and Liza, U-turn board, pretty good. This deck is really good for a Fiend deck. Get a couple of these. You've got 4 Cynthias, which means you can build loads of decks. 4 Lilies, again, build loads of decks. 4 Mysterious Treasures, so obviously you can focus on Psychic decks, let's say. You have 4 Malamar line. Like, this is pretty good for a startup. Get 2 of these decks and you're set. Absolutely set. But I don't know if they have Pokécom in here. They don't, do they? Pokécom's another one we need. But Fan Club, again, good for setup play. I mean, yeah. Oh, your versus 6. Yes, Farron. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. I always get that stuff confused, man. I'm sorry. I really try. But I just keep getting confused. Oh, bro, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it a lot, man. I really do. Thank you, man. That's great, actually. I want to work with some ADP decks and stuff, so that's cool. Thank you, man. I really do appreciate that a lot. Shout out to you, Farron, for that donation there. I appreciate it. Right, what was I saying? Yeah. Yeah, that's probably one of the best decks you can buy, I would say, from the get-go. All right, let's get this Rayquaza going. I'll read some of your messages there in a second. Where is it? I think I just called it Ray Stupid because it's just ridiculous what it does. Real Glass Cannon. Did I call it? Yeah, there it is. This one, right? End Resolve. Yeah, this deck is just stupid. I play it seriously because I like having a challenge. Yeah, see, that's what I used to do. I used to sit there and go, okay, let's do a theme deck and see if we can have some fun. The theme deck ladder gives a lot more of these lighting, than standard. Towering height is insanely good. The main problem theme decks have is drawing cards. Yeah, which is kind of crucial in a deck. But what I like is the more recent theme decks teach you what cards are pretty good in the format. It's showing that the creators of the TCG are paying attention to the format, understanding what is good, what is not a bit better, and kind of just, you know, throwing a bit of a bone to the new players and trying to help them get involved a bit more into the competitive side of the game. Obviously, that's what you'd be doing in the competitive TCG, right? So I think it was a really good move to make theme decks good for what they are. Now, if they can make theme decks really good, that'd be even better. Because people can just jump into the game, work for a theme deck, get a theme deck, and just do well from there, and then just, you know, really enjoy the deck, and then start working on their own. Because I think going from that transition of, you know, theme decks and, well, yeah, just theme decks, I would say, or whatever you start off with, to building your own decks, I think that's the most exciting part in the game, in my opinion. It's so exciting to go to build your own deck for the first time ever, and you'd be super excited about it and be like, yeah, this is a cool deck. And get to play something of your own creation. That's what really sparked my interest in the game, was making something myself and going, hey, I made this and I enjoy it and it's fun. I like it. That's kind of cool. I think I just got a letter. Yeah. All right. Let's get that into play. Do we Tempest? I don't think we need. I'm not so sold on Tempest. Not yet. I'm not going to Tempest GX here. Let's not. Okay. Since there's literally no theme deck with rare candy, but basically everyone has stage 2s, I don't think they really care about the speed of the format. Not so much. That's why the theme decks that are usually best are the ones that aren't stage 2s. Because it's just too slow, even in the theme deck format. Funnily enough. And it's just, you just need more search, you need more Pokemon to find, you need, yeah, it's not ideal, let's be real, man. It's not ideal. So that's why I always shout the Necrozma one, pretty much, in my opinion, best theme deck. Guaranteed. It's just consistent, does its job, hits big numbers, pretty much one hit KOs every theme deck there is. So, you know, that's great, right? Oh, we're playing this bloody deck. Okie dokie. Schmirky. Okay, let's end resolve it. Oh, I got rid of the Coco. Alright, cool thing is we've got a ton of energy on the Ray. And we're going to recover the resolve and that. There we go. And do we Tempest? I think we do. This is stupid, but I'm doing it. I'm getting a phone call. Oh, right. I'm about to go on intermission here. Bear me 2 seconds. And we're back. There we go. All right. There we are. So, you didn't miss much. I just took a KO or so. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to just take a phone call there. It was quite an important one. Everything's good otherwise. Right. I think everything's back online for the stream. Everything should be good. Okay, sweet. Let's get the fishing rod. So we just accelerated a ton of energy into play, as you can see. Let's get you. We don't need the Jirachis right now. We've got tons of end resolve. I think we've got a bit too much going on. Now that I think about it. But we don't have... I think playing like a custom catches in this deck might be a good idea, you know. Didn't really think about it. Didn't really think about that. This sounds like a good idea. Anyway, let's just take this thing out. Why not? Hello again. Hello. Sorry about that. Yash. I can't wait to play Lapras V Max with Quagsire and Frostmoth. Yep, see, there's just stuff is coming out of the works already for this new V format. I'm excited. I like that you can play Shrine of Punishment with it. No, it wasn't dad stuff. It was my sister called. She needed some help with something for her work, so I just helped her out. There we go. Let's throw that there. So if this gets killed, we can go up, follow up the Shaman. Shaman's such a good card in this form, in this deck, sorry. All right, there we go. But I think we might have... Actually, to be fair, I think we just lost. Now that I think about it, so... Hey. That's fine. I'll take that L. Was a bit occupied, so I'll take it. But yeah, we go. That's them getting a nice victory there. So beautiful to see that, man. So beautiful to see that. We'll go for another one. Hopefully we hit a deck more compatible for what we're trying to do, which is just blow everything up. Did they just take 6 prizes in one turn? This is what I did with my one as well. I guess that deck can just do that, right? So casually, like, yeah, just take 6 in one turn. Why not? Why not? I don't know if that deck is better off played with Shrine or the what's it called? What it's called? What's that stadium called? What's that stadium called? I don't know. Dojo. Fighting Dojo. I can't wait to play nothing from the new expansion. I can't wait to play nothing from the expansion because I can't miss anything. Yeah, that's it. That's the biggest issue. That's something I even struggled with, to be honest with you. Before the sponsorship. That's the main reason why I took it. The sponsorship itself was, well, one, of course, I think the sponsorship really suits the channel. Obviously, it's codes, right? It's perfect, which is fantastic. So it works like that, which is great. So I'm not trying to sell something to you that is you're not interested in. It's something that you would be interested in. Well, technically 7. Yes, you're right, Richard. But at the same time, it was able to give me codes to provide you guys with content. That was the main reason. I wanted to get codes so I can get there, like pretty much from the get-go, start working on decks in either the new format or the new set, whatever, just kind of get working and get stuff out. So yeah, that was kind of interesting. I'd say the hardest part is kind of coming up with new ideas quickly when it comes to it, because obviously everyone's shoving these ideas in your face of what would be the new meta when the new rotation happens, right? So for example, well, I wouldn't say this is an example of rotation, but new set. When Mew 3 was coming about, everyone's like, Mew 3 is going to be played. Mew 3 can be this, that. So everyone kind of could just jump into a Mew 3 deck because people have thought of it and created these decks beforehand. They exist in Japan, stuff like that. So coming up with original ideas quickly and getting them out within the time of a new set is quite a hard thing to do. So I try and do that, but sometimes I will go towards the meta decks in the early stages of a new set or a new format, just to obviously get some content out. Okay, we can actually use Giant Herford to our advantage and just get rid of this. And someone looks going a bit weird. Go for the Ray. Okay, there we go. Maybe I should have Pokekid first before potentially getting rid of an Ender, but you know what? That's fine. Let's attach you here. We might have a really good start hit. Nope. He says that. He botches it. There is an end resolve. I think it's safer to go for another Rayquaza. No, it's not. What are you talking about? We're here to explode things. Why not? Okay, it's risky, okay? I know. I'm doing a risky play here. Oh, wow. Only 1 energy. That is bad. That is really bad. Do I go and attack? I'm scared of this thing coming out and just KOing me. We are 108 HP. It's not really hard to hit. I think we've got the means to come back. Sure, let's do it. Dragon Break. Let's just take a nice and easy prize. See what we get off it. Shaman, okay. Imagine being Dark Integral Gaming and having an account from Pokemon. Does he? I'm not sure if he does. I know. Oh, Dark. Yeah. Sorry, I got confused with this is Dark Fury there. Yeah, I know. I'm not sure why they stopped that actually, but I'm not going to question it. I'm sure it's a rational decision why they stopped providing those types of accounts to content creators. But hey, morning, Sean. Can I get a shout out for my boy Liam? Yes, Liam. Shout out to Liam. We've been listening to the stream this morning during breakfast. Oh, I appreciate that a lot. Shout out Liam. Oh yeah, there we go. But yeah, I hope yourself and Liam are doing well. Thank you for coming in, man. I appreciate it. I really do. Okie dokie. I expected this. One more energy and they're just going to absolutely destroy us. Oh, great. The joys of playing Mew 3, huh? Absolute joys of it. Oh, Lord. What attack can they do? They can go for the Espeon. They can go for the that's pointless. They can't attack Purge. That's pointless. They want a KO, right? They need an energy to do it. Oh, there it is. There we go. Straight easy KO. Plus finding any cards they want. Yeah. I say this with confidence. This is a bad matchup. With this one, yeah, definitely. I think this card is fantastic, by the way. I think it's really good. Especially, I think it's actually really good partnered up with, I was going to say Venomoth. It's a Larvitar? Is that, yeah, I don't even know. I'm just not confident anymore. Right, let's go for that. Let's put it on the Shaman. Let's go for the Rayquaza play here. Hopefully we can just get a crazy turn, right? Where we pull an ends resolve here and just go absolutely mad. Oh, wait, no, we can't retreat. So, okay, that's fine. Racing Mew 3 is so much fun. Tell me about it. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah, there we go. Ton of energy ready to go for the next turn. How much damage are we doing? 3 times 4. 4, 8, 12. And then 60 on top. Am I doing my maths correctly? Yeah, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. We're hitting 210, I think, right? Stop it! You did not do that. Okay. See you later. Bye. No, I'm not doing that. No way. That's not good, man. I'm not having that. VMAX also seem to be right now from what they have. Sorry, seem to be right now from what they have shown us. Not as broken as I thought they would be. Okay, it's pretty much megas, but without ending in turn. Technically, yeah, basically. I would treat it like that, or GX evolutions. On my lip, no, nothing's on my lip. Okay, we tried the Ray, didn't work out, unfortunately. That's why I called it a glass cannon. Sometimes it can just smash, and sometimes it can get smashed, which is a bit of a shame, but hey. What else can we mess around with here before I finish off? Let's see. We could play. I don't even know, to be honest with you. I want to do something little fun, little crazy, little different. Let's go for something a little different. We could play the. What deck is it? No, not Claydol. Not Vaznak, no. Where has it gone? I saw it a second ago, now it's vanished. Oh, it's just gone. It's gone. It's gone. This Empoleon deck's kind of cool. I love this Empoleon deck. Let's play Empoleon, that is fun. And the attacks aren't as powerful as Tag Team. Then again, it is the first set, so we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see, man, to be honest with you, before we find out where it goes. I mean, the increase in HP, I don't know how I feel about that just yet. Oh, okay, thank you. I don't know how I feel about that just yet, because the attacks don't seem to be getting any better, damage wise. Okay, some are, you know, there is one that hits 200 damage raw. Okay, that's fine, but there still seems to be some issues. So, for example, I would say against, like, how would I describe this? what usually works in a format is either 1-hit KO potential or 2-hit KO potential plus an additional benefit, right? So 2-hit KO potential, let's say, plus ability lock, or 2-hit KO potential plus survivability or consistency, right? Zorak was really good because it had all of those things, right? It had a 1-hit KO potential when it was partnered with Lycanroc. It had consistency with its ability. It had that 2-hit KO potential. It had the ability to stay alive a bit longer with Acerola. So, you know, the Zorak was the ideal deck, right? Because you could have access to every part of the game basically in one deck, which is what made it so good. So for a deck to be good, you need to have at least one or two of those factors to be able to, you know, stand up. So with these big, massive HP VMAX Pokemon coming out, and no other negative downside to it other than, of course, you take free prizes similar to tag teams. And it's the same problem today with tag teams. Is a lot of these decks that would have this potential in a format before, where the HPs were more I wouldn't say fair. I'd say that for the lack of a better term, but I don't really mean fair. I mean just more. I'd say more bad. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure how I'd phrase it. But if it was, how would I word this? I want to make sure I word this correctly, because I don't want to say anything that I don't actually mean, right? But if loads of decks have the ability to two-shot, you know, there'll be a much more variety of a format. That's what I would say, right? Is that how you see it? I'm not sure. Still not sure. But nowadays, a lot of decks that would have been two-shotting before are kind of just sitting there like, oh, I'm free-shotting. Yeah, I'm just not a good card anymore. Like Silvally is not really a great attacker anymore in this current format because it's mainly free-shotting a lot of stuff. Whereas in a format where Zorak was kind of reigning supreme, that Silvally would have been a really good card. Even though Silvally is good. I'm not saying it's not. Anyway. Let's go for... We can actually... Do we have... I'm sure we have Jirachi in this deck. But I'm just gonna play this Pokegame. We do have Jirachi in this deck. I thought so. Okay. Let's get the arm just a thin. I'm going to get a Jirachi out. Because this snow run is going down. Let's do that. Let's get a Jirachi. So next turn, we can kind of search for that Empoleon. I know we just threw one away, but we can search for the Empoleon here. Evolve it, and hopefully stop this Turtonator from attacking. Because we can block basic attacks. With Bubble Hold, which is cool. So, there we have it. Which will kind of shut this whole deck down, actually. So long as we kind of work their switches around and stuff. But yeah, I'm interested to see where VMAX and V cards go. But it does just seem to be a... does seem to be EXs with makeup on, basically. That's what it does seem to be honest with you. It's just got a facelift, basically. So, you know, it's nice to see new Pokemon and new stuff going on. But one thing I really liked about this current format is the current format, or should I say this past year or so, or maybe a bit more than that, in the TCGs, they are kind of, they've always, you know, kind of tried new things, you know. Tag teams was a brand new thing. Free prize Pokemon's a brand new thing. And I really like the idea of that. Obviously, unfortunately, they provided a bit too much support for tag teams and too little for, other decks that need to kind of hold up in a format where tag teams exist, to the extent now it's just tag teams everywhere. But if they managed to balance the game a bit better, I would have said tag team is a really cool and unique inclusion. Anyway, should we stop rambling? Should we stop chatting all this bogus? Do we get rare candy? We do not. Okay. That's far from ideal. But we'll take it. Let's just go for the Cynthia and see what we get. You play a 1-1 line of Snow Run and Frostlass or a 2-2. I think I play a 1-1. I think I play 1-1. Oh, so we get the rare candy, but not... Okay. I honestly have no thought process as to what is the best move to make. I'm just going to pass. Bulky EXs and Mega EXs without Spirit Link, but most likely better attacks. Basically, yeah. And higher HP. Right? So, I mean, I don't mind them bumping the HP, but I think they need other stuff to be able to keep up. Especially non-GXs. Because your HP is like 300 HP, which seems to be a standard for Dynamax, or VMAX, should I say, Pokemon. if your non-GX Pokemon are free-shotting, there's going to be no such thing as non-GX decks anymore. It's just, people will try and make them, I'm including me, myself, but there's no deck like, well, these ones that can do crazy damage. Yeah, they're not going to last very long. Which you'll realize that a lot of the non-GX decks that are good today in the current format are ones that have the potential to hit crazy damage and do a good trade. Or the ones that have a lot of control, so Oranguru, Pidgeotto, and stuff like that. So, yeah, bulky. That's the point. You did say that, didn't you? Yeah. So yeah, I think it's more of like a catch-up game in my opinion. What's this? Oh no, nothing. Absolutely nothing. All right, so taking that out, if we can get an Empoleon, I'll be a happy man. We did not. However, we can Lily's Full Force here. Really work in our favor. Let's hope. I am going to Lily's Full Force here because we see a lot more cards than if I'd Cynthia'd. So there we go. That's what I was hoping for. And we can actually, yeah, let's do this. Let's go Pokecom this Empoleon away. And I know I can use that rare candy again, but I want to get the Prinplup just in case we want to do a direct dive on, you know, something and take it out. Let's do that. Sweet. Then we're going to end our... Oh, no, we're not going to end our turn. We're going to go for Recall. Obviously. We'll go for Bubble Hold. So they can't attack us, which is sweet. And we're going to keep the 2 Pokegears, obviously, off of that Lily's Resolve. So let's do that. Increase the chance of getting what we want. So I think Lily's Resolve is pretty good. Being able to see 4 fresh cards without any sort of downside apart from the Aftermath. But if you draw 4 cards and you have a decent sized hand anyway, you're more likely to draw into a supporter and then keep the supporter for the after effect of Lily's Full Force, sorry. Or things like Pokegear and stuff. So, you know, I'm quite a fan of that card. 320 HP, 340 HP seems to be the norm for VMAX unless you use the Giant Charm. It's around 350, 370, and his Snorlax VMAX case buff padding 390, which is ridiculous for cards that are still hitting 120 damage, right? It seems to be a bit of a leap. So you may see just a lot of old cards just get flushed out, which usually is the case anyway when new sets come out. So, oh, they've gone for the quits. That's fair to them. Alrighty, all right. So I think I am going to leave the stream there. I'm getting a little bit tired. I want to be at my best when I stream and stuff. I need to chill out for a second, I think. Right. Thank you, everyone, for coming along. I appreciate it. I really, really do. Shout out to all of you lovely, lovely people. And anyone who's actually watching this kind of post-stream. I'm sorry if you are. I just saw someone tune in. So I'm sorry if you're tuning in and I'm leaving. I do apologize. But the video will be up soon on the channel for you guys to check out. I want to make this a regular thing. And I'm probably going to be doing it around about the same time. So from the hours of like 12:30 to 1:30 is kind of my ideal, or 12 to 1:30, something like that. So that's kind of like my plan, I would say. So yeah, actually I'm really looking forward to doing this stuff. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming along, tuning in. I do appreciate it. I'll see you all later.